What's up, everyone? What's going on? Welcome in. Welcome in. Friday show. I pushed the stream back a little bit for a reason. I thought that the ceremonial weigh-in started at 5 o'clock. So your boy was going grease lightning speed. I was rushing my way into the show. I was going to start at 12:30. And then, sure enough, we find out it starts at 8 o'clock tonight. So, late show. I'm like, all right, if the UFC is going late on me, they had it scheduled for 5 all week. I'm like, well, I'm streaming again later tonight, a little later than I thought. I can start at 1:15, you know? But I hope you guys are well. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. I know it's quickly setting off. It's not like you guys are really far into the Friday, but hey, W to the people, man. I hope you guys are feeling excited to see Adesanya back on business. I am. I'm looking at the weigh-in, but did MMA Junkie skip the weigh-in stream this week, or is that just am I not finding it? Did they skip the weigh-in stream this week? 'Cause I think they're focused on PFL. I don't know why they do that, man. Are they paid by PFL to focus on PFL? Is that what it is? Is it like PFL's like, hey, we'll give you a little extra cash. You come cover us. UFC ain't paying you. You going to UFC Seattle tomorrow? Can't wait, Brian C. You'll enjoy it, dude. You'll enjoy it. I'm a little disappointed though that we don't have like a consistent UFC live stream for the weigh-ins. Yeah, there was no live stream from MMA Junkie today. That's annoying. The UFC, I believe, did they post a video yet? I think they did. Let's go to the UFC's page. They should have. No, they didn't yet. Yo, where can I find the weigh-in video, man? The hell? That's annoying, right? This is what we deal with. I think we need a consistent stream. I think Joe Pyfer could beat Johnny Evelyn. Yeah. Adesanya KO's Pyfer. If it's a KO, it's got to be later. I don't think it's early. Dude, the weigh-in's only on X. Useless. Can you send me the link? I'll just check them out on X. All right, let's check who made weight and who didn't. So, Adesanya, Pyfer, good. Grasso, Barber, good. Chiesa, Price, good. Actually, everybody made weight. Martian Tybura weighed 248, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Martian Tybura weighed 248. And Ignasio Bahamundes is yet to weigh in. Is Ignacio about to miss weight? Let's see if that's updated. Bahamundes didn't weigh in. Oh, shit, dude. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. I know. MMA Junkie doing no stream is such a letdown. Hey, Bloodsport, congrats on being down to 214, bro. That's beautiful. MMA Junkie is hyper fixated on PFL. I'm honestly, I'm scrambling in my mind right now. Damn, bro. Yeah, we gotta find these weigh-ins. So the main event is official, which at least we know that's good. But they got the marquee fighters weigh-ins, but not everybody. Bro, I'm worried Bahamundes is gonna miss weight. Very worried. Because I don't have the results from the weigh-in yet for him. Yo, shout out. Who's at the weigh-ins? James Lynch. Shout out to James Lynch, man. Big shout out to James Lynch. James Lynch has the weigh-in stream. Respect to James Lynch, man. That's great. Bro, Martian Tybura looks in way better shape. That's worrisome if you're on Fortune a little bit. Bro, I don't think Baja is weighing in. Yeah, James Lynch is live with the weigh-in, so shout out to James Lynch on that. And we're still awaiting our boy Ignacio. I do not believe he's weighed in yet. It's not good. Well, he still has almost 40 minutes. Let's see. We'll see. In shape Tybura. No, but I don't think he cut weight. I think that means he actually just went on a diet and he actually ate clean during training camp. BSD versus Armin. Is this official or is this just bullshit? Because I saw that post, but I thought it was one of those bullshit gimmicks. Adesanya visited Bruce Lee's grave in Seattle before his fight tomorrow. That's interesting. That's very interesting. Interesting. He will make it. Let's go. I think Bahamundes will make it. He took the fight on short notice, so it makes sense. I think he might be a couple pounds over. That's okay. But yeah, he's yet to weigh in. Yet to weigh in. See. Him and Navajo went to visit Bruce Lee. That's respect, bro. You know? That's some martial arts respect, man. We will see on Ignacio. Of course, I'm worried about the parlay if he doesn't weigh in. Yeah, because then fucked. But what are you supposed to do? That shit doesn't happen. I might have to settle for Chase Hooper and Navajo, which I don't like nearly as much. Just waiting. What's your thoughts on Henry's cope on Poetan? What did he say? What did he say? What did Henry say? Wow, he's the greatest combat athlete and shit like that. I'm watching the weigh-ins on James Lynch's YouTube channel. Respect to him being on standby. I really do. MMA Junkie didn't show. In other live streams, I can donate memberships on my phone, but not in your lives, where I've always been. These past 2 weeks, my soccer homie passed away. It's been draining dealing with it. Damn, Hernanov. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Rest in peace to your homie. That's sad. I don't know why you can't donate memberships on my stream. That's really annoying. But, you know, that's sad shit, though, about your friend. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. That's unfortunate. Rest in peace to him, man. I hope you're all right, bro. Well, I'm glad to see you here today, my boy. I hope, you know, I hope the vibe of the chat can pick you up, man. Try to make it fun and exciting and, give you a good vibe. That's interesting. So you guys can't donate memberships. What the hell? That's frustrating. Let's try to see why. See, I'm asking ChatGPT. Known quirk with how YouTube works on iPhones. Not something I did wrong. Um, YouTube glitching out on me, bro. I'm gonna look right now. Let me go to YouTube Studio and see if I can figure that out right now. Right. Huh? Dude, everything is all set. That's weird, bro. Huh. That's pissing me off, though. Can't gift the memberships. Damn. Right. I'm fucking annoyed hearing that. I don't know, dude. Something I guess I gotta look into more off stream. It lets you do it. That's good to know face to face. So it's just a YouTube glitch, bro. Joe did look healthy on the weigh-ins. KZ Wild, and let's see what he sent. That's fucking hilarious, bro. Holy shit. I mean, that's what Hernanov might really need. Needs to get his mind off all this shit. Something like that. Clear the fucking mental state. I don't know. What was the post? You can click on it, bro. Click on it and watch it. Henry keeps extending the goalpost. Like, he keeps pivoting that Poatan can't take heavyweight power. Poatan has no wrestling. Poatan should have fought Holberg. He's trying to cling on to his relevancy after, taking the bad loss to Peyton Tao, but he kind of feels forgotten. You need a Ripski? Listen, Hernanov, take a Ripski if you need. Everybody's waiting on a Bahamundes weigh-in. Yeah, he's yet to weigh in, but that's worrisome. Let's see. Let's see. Nervous a little bit, yeah. I'm nervous because if Bahamundes doesn't weigh in, the fight is off. If he looks terrible on the scale, I'm frustrated. But if he weighs 160 and the fight still happens, then advantage his way. I'll be all right. I don't think he's going to make weight. No. My prediction will be he comes in at least 2 pounds over. At least 2 over, but maybe more. He's still got 29 minutes. James Lynch just said Ignacio's here. Thank God. Okay. Ignacio is in the house. That's fucking good. We need this Ignasio Bahamundes weigh in. Come on. Ignacio. We're waiting for Ignacio to weigh in right now. Holy shit, man. I've never been so excited for a weigh-in before. Holy shit. All right, all right, all right. Ignacio's about to weigh in. Good to go. We're good to go. Okay, okay, here we go. Ignacio's about to step on the scale. I got Ignacio too. The Butcher or Johnny Eblin? I think we got to go Eblin. Come on. Ignasio Bahamundes to the scale. Wow, he makes 155 too. I think I'm a little bit behind on the stream. The live chat saying he made 155. Oh, he's in shape too. And he's smiling. Hey, W Ignacio Bahamundes, bro. Ignacio at 155. Oh my God, we're good. The lock looked fantastic. This is great. I'm very happy right now. Let's just look at Ignacio real quick. Shout out to James Lynch for actually being at the weigh-ins. The only media there is Mr. Lynch on Sports, and that makes me very happy. Ignasio Bahamundes weighing in, looking good. Looking good. Look at that. Look at that. Ignacio's ready, shredded, in shape, on short notice, doesn't matter. He's ready for war. Hey, Kyle Donker Sloot, thank you for $19.99. What's up, AJ? Always watching the fight lives every Saturday. You and Finch, man, helped me win big this last weekend. Had to show some love. Hey, thank you, bro. I appreciate the $19.99 more than you know, man. Thank you very much, brother. All love to you, bro. And congrats on winning big. And hey, let's make it 2 weekends in a row, my boy. Let's go. I'm really happy right now. Let's go. You fucking did it. Shout out to James Lynch. A special shout out to James Lynch, man. Thank you, James Lynch. W. James Lynch, chat. James Lynch actually did the weigh-in live stream. MMA Junkie wasn't there. There was no stream available besides his. So I definitely feel very happy to see that he showed up. You have to adjust your parlay, removing Lahyon Douglas. You're playing it safe. At the end of the day, Lahyon Douglas is a dangerous guy for sure. But, you know, he doesn't have marquee UFC experience or tested wins, you know? He's got the decent prospect fights. He's looked good on the regional scene. It's not to discredit him. Martian Tybura looked in shape for this fight. Martian train, dude. Makes me think the D'Elia fight, maybe he was injured. Trying to find a timestamp of when Lahayan Douglas weighed in. Fucking nightmare to find it, though. T-Rex look good. There we go. There's Lahayan Douglas. 146. Looks solid. But I'm going Juicy J all day. Can Kyle Nelson KO T-Rex? It's a real possibility, especially if you survive the fucking first, 90 seconds with McKinney. Is you're not familiar with Eblin's game? Is minus 400 reasonable? Minus 400's extra wide. I mean, should be probably 2-1. Brian Battle can make you competitive, but like Johnny Eblin, his only loss is against the champ, Van Steenis, and he was winning the fight, and then he got submitted in the 5th round. Could Brian Battle debut and really just fuck up the plans of PFL? It's definitely a possibility. Brian Battle is good enough to make it a dogfight. I don't know. We're going to kind of find out about what is the PFL middleweight division level. Brian Battle unranked in the UFC middleweight division. Brian Battle is unranked at welterweight. If he comes in on a debut and takes out their number 1 contender, then I'm viewing it like this. Shit, that middleweight division's overrated as fuck. Who's your bet against T-Rex and Nelson? I feel like T-Rex wins, but no bet at the moment. Is Alex doing predictions? Not yet. He has not yet. Lil Bro J is still retired, but it doesn't mean he'll never come back. It's just he's currently retired. Allen and Shabazian fighting because who else? Fakhretdinov, 30-25 them. Wrestler Simon Eblin. I mean, Fakhretdinov dominated him some years ago, but yeah, no, fair point. I'm picking Eblin to win. Dalton Ross, our input tomorrow. I'll pick Impa. I think Impa can win. But I wouldn't fucking bet on either guy. It's PFL, man. It's PFL, bro. Chase Hooper's a confident pick. He should win. He's fighting a guy that's not big power. Happy 10,000 days of being alive, Baby J. Thank you, Jersey Girl. Yeah, guys, today is my 10,000th birthday. Isn't that fucking crazy? I've been alive for 10,000 days on this beautiful planet. And my 10,000th day, this is an important one for me. I feel mentally clear. I feel physically strong. I feel excited as hell and sharp, ready for a badass show. Yeah, thank you, Jersey Girl. I appreciate it. I actually forgot too. This is big day 10,000 for me. So I'm 10,000 birthday, Jay. We celebrate tonight, Jersey Girl. I'm definitely getting an ice cream tonight because of that. I have to. Finch is on Pyfer. He picked Pyfer. Me and Finch are on the opposite ends. Best underdog pick for tomorrow. Depends what you want. Do you want big plus money or you want something close? I'm going Erosa, value dog. He's the savage underdog call for me because he is a savage call. I also think Adrian Giannis is live for a win. Adesanya, Sterling Bahamundes. Hey, thank you, JB. That's a savage play. I'm with you on it. I just personally did Sterling Bahamundes 2-leg as my lock. Oh, yeah, Jersey Girl. I'm excited to eat tonight, bro. Holy shit. Erosa such a terrible pick. Why is he such a terrible pick? Like, I want you to explain it. From a standpoint, I want you to do 2 things for me. Not only defend your Lahayan Douglas prediction, okay, because that's easy to do. I can make a prediction for Lahayan Douglas and sell it. I want you to tell me the justifiable minus 300 or more money line tag. Why you think that Erosa, a guy who's consistently won as an underdog in the UFC and consistently been an underdog in the UFC, is a bad pick or a bad play at plus 285 because he's nearly 3-1 underdog. against a guy debuting who has some power. UCJ's a W pick. I completely agree. I think regardless of the outcome at the end, I feel very good about a Julian Erosa plus money play. I think his last 5 been TKO first round. He's been knocking some people out, yeah. Lion's been knocking people out. In the LFA, though. Not in the UFC. He's been doing it at a lower level. He's a good prospect. I like Lion Douglas, but Julian Erosa is not a little bitch. He's 3-1 in his last 4, and his loss is a fight of the night against Melky. He used all of his HP fighting Melky. 1 HP left. That's why I'm not picking him. Erosa all day. Let's go, Beansville. Lahion's best win? I think Lahion's best win is Javier Reyes on the regional scene. I'm skeptical too of debuting guys, especially in matchups like this against capable veterans. I know Fernando Padilla caught him some years ago. Yes. If you want, I'll go and I'll watch that fight with you guys live right now. So if you're with me and you have your phone out and you got UFC Fight Pass, or if you're on your phone, you buy the laptop, or you buy the fucking PC, we'll throw that OG on right now. It's a quick fight. Julian Erosa versus Fernando Padilla. The fight that had everybody thinking Padilla was a cold-blooded killer on the rise. I picked Fernando Padilla as an underdog in this fight. This is back in 2023, some time ago. Now, the fight started off with initial pressure from Padilla, but both guys holding ground. Erosa throwing out some feints. A good right hand from Padilla got through early. Erosa kept a fairly tight boxing guard. Padilla worked a long jab, missed. Padilla stayed very calm. I'm waiting for a Fernando Padilla comeback, bro. I met Fernando Padilla after Sean Woodson knocked him out, literally just randomly in Tampa. He's a really cool guy, actually. I like him a lot. Good dude. Little right and a left action from Erosa as he circled away. So early moments of the fight, Erosa's hands are working. Now, recognize Padilla, a very long and tall striker, similar to Julian Erosa. Good leg kick attack. He actually caught Padilla with a nice right hand, but then he did get stiffed with a heavy jab. Rosa's guard was tight. Calf kick attack. Little right and a left up high there from the side. Juicy J. Teep to the body there from Padilla. Erosa looking for the right hand from the outside. Jab and a left and a right. Big shots there from Padilla. And Erosa was cooked against the cage. Erosa went down, shot a takedown after Padilla caught him nicely. Padilla dropped him with the right, and it was a terrible stoppage. Big punches from Padilla. But let's not forget, this was not a good stoppage. Yes, Erosa got cracked, and he got dropped. But he was getting up, and he actually seemed fine. It was a flash knockdown. But if you go back and rewatch that fight, yes, he was losing. Yes, he was in trouble. Yes, he was getting caught. But recognize, going back and rewatching that fight, you see something, in which is a very early referee stoppage, a flash knockdown, and not even a wobbly Erosa. He was circling. Maybe he would have got knocked out anyways. But ultimately, I think looking at the matchup, like, you can't use that as your evidence to say, oh, well, that's it. That's it. Erosa's getting creamed. I just don't agree. At the end of the day, Fernando Padilla, at the time of their fight, was coming in with, a bit of prospect hype. He was actually, surprisingly enough, the underdog against Julian Erosa. So very different than this matchup here. But he was coming off of some nice wins outside of the UFC. And then, they said, hey, here's Julian Erosa. Welcome to the big show. I feel like with Padilla, what was his record at the time? 14-2? No, 14-4, excuse me. 13-4. 13-4 at the time. Similar record to Lion Douglas. Actually, a better record. Difference maker of it all, frame. He had a 2-inch reach advantage. Taller and longer guy. Lion Douglas on the shorter side. I think Gautier would knock Dante Johnson out. I do like that fight. I agree. Julian Erosa's best win, Charles Jourdain, Sean Woodson. I'd say those two are his best wins. Yeah, Erosa's a tough journeyman, for sure. You haven't watched the weigh-ins yet? We watched it all. We watched it all, bro. No. Melky was the favorite against Erosa, minus 153. Erosa consistently wins as an underdog. As an underdog, in his past few, 1, 2, 2-1 as an underdog in his past 3 fights where he was an underdog. 3-1, 4-1, 4-2, 5-2, 6-2. Historically, a very good underdog play. Of his last 8 fights, he's 6 and or of his last 8 fights being a dog, he's 6-2. Erosa's a terrible pick. The issue is you can have that opinion, Jonathan, but you can't back me up any evidence to say why. I'm presenting my evidence on why he's a live underdog. You've presented me 0 besides saying he's a terrible pick. What is the evidence on the opposite? You're not selling me on betting a Lahayan Douglas at minus 350. Sell the people, man. If you're going to have these claims, at least come with the take. Super washed is all you got for me. Okay. Super washed. Douglas is going to blow you away with how bad he is compared to how good you thought he is. I'm thinking that's a possibility, Curtis, and I'm banking on that too. I like prospect killer to CJ. Is it worth taking a shot at Nico Price? Dude, I wouldn't bet money on him, but if like you have love for Nico and you're like, hey, I just want to fucking throw a couple bucks down. Like if you want to donate to Nico Price, you're better off just fucking trying to get his Cash App and sending him money. Because most likely you're getting nothing back. That's it. Dun-dun, dun-dun, dun-dun. Ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. You think Barber versus Grasso goes the distance? If it doesn't go the distance, I'll be shocked. Can Izzy get a finish? Yeah, for sure. Context doesn't exist. Got it. Early in Jourdain's career. I mean, to be fair, Julian Erosa beat Charles Jourdain in 2021. At the time, Charles Jourdain was, I would say, an unproven prospect, but ultimately still had a win over Duho Choi, still had a competitive split decision loss to Andre Fili, a draw with Josh Kulabau and Marcelo Rojo. Easy win, obviously. Then Julian Erosa ends up shocking him with this sub. Yeah, it was earlier in his career. Jourdain's definitely gotten better. No doubt about it. He also was able to beat Hakeem Dawodu. And to be fair, at one point, Dawodu actually had some hype on him. Dawodu's not terrible. And then, he was able to take out Nate Landwehr with a quick knockout. The Sean Woodson win was actually pretty sick. Sean Woodson had a lot of hype coming into that Julian Erosa fight. He's 6'3" at featherweight. Had just beaten up Kyle Bochniak, knocked out T-Rex on the Contender Series. And then, and this is a long time ago, though, 2020, Erosa sub some. I sounded like Carl Anthony Towns. I don't even know what he sounds like, so that's interesting. Bana, bana, bana. Bana. Yo, Jay, crazy opinion, but I feel like these fighters should be able to opt out of being bet on. That's crazy. No, they can't. They don't own the fucking fight. They're a part of the fight. The UFC owns it. We got to bet on these fights. If people opting out, bro, then there's no Dagestani bets available. I don't think Sean Woodson's trash, bro. Dog. I know you guys some of you guys are really hype on Lyon Douglas, and that's cool. I liked him on Contender Series too, bro. At the end of the day, he's a decent prospect. He's got skills. Listen, he fucked up Miles John's little brother. That's sick. Knocked out Javier Reyes. Like, I respect it. That's fine. I respect that. Lyon Douglas, I see why you're getting behind him. I get it. I do. And if he shows out, he shows out. Respect to him if he shows out. But I think people are acting like he can't even be touched in this fight. Maybe Lyon Douglas is the next contender on the rise. Well, you know what? We'll find out. We'll find out. He's got a big left hook and a big fucking overhand right. He throws big power. But he's short, giving up some reach. I think he's going to struggle with that distance of Erosa. If they do go to the ground, which I know some people are saying it's not possible. I think it is possible. Really scary prospect, though. He hits hard. It's not like I'm blind to it. When are the weigh-ins? The official weigh-ins already ended, but the ceremonials are on at 8 o'clock tonight. Sayonara ITD. Bro, I feel like it's just not worth a bet because she could just kind of lay and pray her way to a win, but I'll pick sub. Yeah, I'm still picking Izzy tomorrow. Izzy gang. Izzy gang. Hey, Izzy gang. Bro, I'm actually pissed, bro. I forgot to order an Adesanya shirt, dude. I'm gonna go on Amazon right now. I'm gonna see if I can get one that comes tomorrow, bro. I need an Adesanya shirt. Can I get one on fucking 1-day delivery? Adesanya shirt. Dun, 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 dun. Just too late, man. Nothing is on Prime delivery. They have an Adesanya Pyfer shirt that I can buy? What the fuck? Dude, I want an Adesanya shirt that comes right away. I don't even care about free shipping. I just want it to be Amazon Prime. But why is nothing coming up as a Prime option? Damn, bro. Nope. Nothing comes on time. Well, the Adesanya shirt is not happening. They don't even have any. They actually have one cool one. Too late. The Tai Tuivasa shirt that Bedtime always talks about. What shirt is that? I don't even know what shirt it is. Ariane Lipsky, the fight in PFL, the opponent. Ariane Lipsky, 17-11, fighting Sumiko Inaba. When I saw Sumiko Inaba, she was pretty average. So I'll pick Lipsky to pull off an upset. I was never blown away by her, and I covered her back in the day in Bellator all the time. Could she be better now? Yes. Do I know that for sure? No. Bro, why is it that PFL decides we're going to go at the exact same time as UFC Seattle? I think that's their mistake. Why not just bring this card on a Friday? Hey, Dakota Harry Bush on the card, former Slava Claus victim. You guys remember him? That's crazy. The Slava Claus victim. That's a fucking throwback. I thought he was retired. Johnny Eblin, 4-1 favorite. Dalton Rosta, -170. Lipsky, -180. She should win as a favorite. Kasanganaya Live Dog. Pregande Julio Arce. Man. Pregande's young, bro. I think Pregande wins that shit at -138. Even just, there's no tape. I'm just telling you what I think of what I know of these guys. Lazaro, Dairon, he's just -3,300. So ignore that. Cartwright, Bigasso. Flip a coin. Schultz versus Kazuba. Don't know. Watley, Bush. Just fade Bush. Oh my God. Josh Frem is on the card? No fucking way. Josh Frem is on the card and he has a BKFC fight booked for next month. That's not a good sign. I don't know. That's interesting. We should bring back Makhachev, make flyweight even more stacked and has the history with Cop and is part of the new generation. Dude, he's making a shitload of money elsewhere, though. He's signed to MVP MMA now. He doesn't need the UFC anymore. He can make his bank. Of course, I saw the fan-made AI promo of Strickland Hamzat. It was perfect. From Pittsburgh. Listen, good luck to him. It really looks like the UFC rejects. UFC rejects the card. That's what it is. Love your channel, bro. You're nonstop killing it. Hey, thank you, Mr. Green Harvest. I appreciate that. I'm happy to hear it. Did Battle make weight? I assume so. I don't know. I'm not watching PFL stuff. You were training with Giga today? That's cool. First session, you like what he saw? I'm stoked. Congratulations, man. I enjoy the AI slop promos. That shit's fun, dude. Yeah, Battle's plus 300, but he's probably getting out wrestled, man. I agree, man. Flyweight really doesn't need Mokaev. I'm so happy to see you live lunchtime. Listen, bro, it's the Friday lunchtime special. You guys know. I always bring it. Monday and Friday are like lunchtime guarantees, you know? Tuesday, Wednesday depends on what type of content flow looks like for that week. How the weigh-ins go? Ignasio Bahamundes, last one to weigh in, looked sick on the scale. Lock City parlay looking good. Thoughts on Steve Garcia versus Diego Lopez? You know, Steve's power is definitely a big factor of the striking, but I will say Diego mixing and grappling is where this fight gets interesting. UAJ, check the Discord general tab. I'll look right now. Who wins at UFC Seattle? Israel. Adesanya. Joe body cam off Pyfer. That's funny, man. I like those AI picks. That's actually great. Holy shit. You know, the biggest worrisome pick for me on this card right now, you get lunchtime live withdrawals and days that don't happen. I'm sorry, Beansville. It's not that I don't want to do it. It's just got a lot of content I'm doing, man. Tybura looked good on the scale. Tybura actually looked in shape, dude. So I don't know. I'm thinking, oh, Martian Tybura, dude, he's alive. He's gonna be a live underdog, man. I know I was saying fortune all week, but that was the assumption was Tybura would look bad. But I told you guys if he looked good on the scale and he came in at 248. See. I want to look at Martian's recent weigh-ins. He's a vet. Against Ante Delia, he was 256. Against Mick Parkin, he was 250. Against Joanat de Janiz, he was 251. Against Spivak, he was 252. Against Tai Tuivasa, he was 247. Against Aspinall, he was 246. Against Blagoy Ivanov, he was 253. Romanov, 252. Volkov, he was 249. Walteris, 251. 255 against Greg Hardy. Against Ben Rothwell, he was 263. He was fat as shit. He's definitely in better shape for this fight, though. Wait a second. No. They're saying he weighed in at 259, not 248. That's a mismark. Wait a second. Wait a second. Wait a second. Everything said he was 248. Tyrell Fortune's 248. They got it mixed up. the results were flipped. So actually, hold on. Hold on. That changes things a bit. I swear the UFC weigh-in results said the opposite weights. Yeah, see, they have Tybura at 248 and Fortune at 259. Billion-dollar company, UFC, has the wrong weigh-ins. No, it's the opposite way around. Tybura is still 259. Holy shit. Yeah, Thionara may wait. She's good. A solid group watching the fights live would go crazy. Maybe at some point. His belly didn't look as big. His belly didn't look as big. Had to ban that weirdo, man. He was just fucking trying to rile the emotions. Izzy looked solid on the scale. I mean, he definitely had a weight cut, but he looked good. So if Tybura is not 248, which I thought he was, I do think that kind of changes things. I don't know. Tybura decision live possibility. Will Jersey Girl make an appearance? Maybe in the future. No, the D'Elia loss didn't really age well. I mean, D'Elia knocked him out in the first round and then went on to get out kickboxed by Sergey Spivak. Got chinned by Waldo. Regardless of the weirdness of that fight, he still got chinned. Fortune trains with Waldo. Y'all want Pyfer to win so bad? Izzy looks like shit on the scale the whole time. He's fine. Yeah, Izzy looks fine. Izzy looks fine. Spivak's a monster. You know, I don't know if I'd use the word monster, but he's pretty good. We'll see what Fortune can do. Has the Paramount era been mid so far? Yeah. It has. I mean, every year starts slow for the UFC. Quarter one normally sucks, but this one's been extra bad. Thankfully, this weekend's card is pretty hype. And then 2 weeks after, not next week. Next week is another mid. But then the following week is a good card. And we have a real good card. UFC 327 is one of the best pay-per-views we've had, or numbered events. It's not a pay-per-view stateside, but one of the best numbered events we've had in a long time. Yeah, Mons is a bad call, but he's a solid guy. I think Adesanya getting colded. I'm not seeing the vision with Pyfer like you guys. Some of you guys. Majority of the people actually got Adesanya. Favorite prop of the card? Kind of like Bahamundes over around the half. Hey, chat, make sure you guys hit the like button. We're closing in on 50-minute stream. Let's get 60 likes up in here. Yeah, I'm going Izzy, dude. I'm going to trust in Adesanya. They had something on YouTube where you could all be in a group and watch the fight. I mean, with Discord, you guys could join the voice channel and watch the fight live. I'm going Izzy all day, back on business, Jay. And it's flat cap Adesanya, bro. Come on. Bro, it's flat cap Izzy, dude. Give me flat cap Izzy all day. Izzy with the flat cap is different. Flat cap Izzy is supreme savagery. Put some respect on it. I like Pyfer's new chill attitude, but that could be bad, bro. He's too relaxed. He needs, dude, we need angry Joe Pyfer to beat Adesanya. He better be pissed off, but he's going to be in awe of Izzy. You'll see. And Izzy's an all-time great. Wow, this is a blessing. I'm so happy to fight him, and he's going to be staring at him the whole fight. Joe Pyfer is slow and Adesanya is really evasive. And if he gets taken down, he pops right back up. I think that we're going to see the footwork advantage be like the key of the fight, distance management and all. The card starting the main event scheduled 3 hours later. That's not accurate. Main card. I like salty man Pyfer, right? I like pissed off Joe Pyfer. Just constantly angry Joe Pyfer. But now, like, you know, he's found God. I don't know, dude. Sometimes these guys really mellow out after that. And they're fired. Like, I could see Joe Pyfer losing this fight and being, you know, I just have other plans. I'm going to actually become a pastor. Like, I could see him leaving fighting in some sick way. Like, you know, maybe it's not his path anymore. You know, I'm just disappointed that the weigh-ins are not on at 5 o'clock. They pushed them back to 8, bro. I mean, it makes sense for the West Coast, but I thought they were at 5. Everything was saying 5 all week. But they scheduled them for 5, but it was 5 Pacific time, accidentally scheduled for 5 Eastern time. For Pyfer is a dog not becoming no pastor. I don't know, man. You heard him recently? You not been listening to the media? Go to age of 8. Thank you, Arturo Carlos. I appreciate you. You haven't been listening to the media day stuff? Joe Pyfer's changed, dude. It's calm, cool, collected Pyfer. He's a different guy now. This is not the same Joe Pyfer from you know, his violent era. Yeah, I'll be doing the weigh-in video, but not till later because I got to do the ceremonial weigh-in watch along too. Pyfer saying he doesn't care. It doesn't sound good. He's too nice, man. He's too nice, man. He's too nice with it, bro. Bump, 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 bump. Where you going? I'm in shambles. What are you just leaving chat? You just bailing? Bailing out and that's it? That's fucking depressing, bro. Exams, have a good exam, bro. Belgaroui, Izzy, Sterling, 3 kickboxer parlay at plus 350. Honestly, it's a live play. The striker parlay too with Bahamundes is nice. I don't know. I might pick Belgaroui. I'm still undecided. I initially picked Malik, but that's the one I'm thinking about flipping on. I'm glad I caught a lunchtime live while I wasn't driving. Yeah, bro. It saves you from risking it with the texting and driving shit. Live chatting and driving is dangerous. Feel bad if someone bet Tabor after UFC post him at 248. I swear to God, bro. Like they're thinking, oh, because dude, that's what I was saying. Like, oh shit, he is 248. That's discipline. Nah, he's 259. I'm going Tybura. Or I'm not going Tybura. Sorry, I'm going Fortune to knock Tybura out. I'll stick with that. Picking Izzy, but Pyfer's physicality worries me. If he grabs him, his strength might be enough to sub him, kind of like Drickus. I don't know, but Drickus' striking is awkward as shit. Fortune Hooper plus 137. It's a live 2-legger. I mean, if you're looking to get the plus money, Las Gaso, I like Bahamundes. I'd rather go Bahamundes Hooper and lay chalk. I'd rather play fucking -1 whatever than chase the plus tag. I hope there's more finishes this card too. Erosa Giannis is risky as fuck, but it's not impossible. There will be underdogs that win on this card. If you like Grasso, I'm picking Barber by a close decision, but I think Grasso is like a decent underdog attack. You feel Belgaroui has improved? I think he probably has improved a lot. He looked good against Bakoyev. With Malik, he's the wild card. We don't know. I'm picking Giannis to win as an underdog. I think people sleeping on his boxing. And Ricky Simone's not that good of a wrestler. Let's be savages and add Bahamanians. Bahamundes for the fucking W, bro. I like Bahamundes. I like him in Navajo Sterling as a lock, bro. Ricky Simone always looks jacked, yeah. Listen, it's like, yeah, more jacked physique contest, Ricky Simone. But if Giannis doesn't just get mauled in the grappling, I didn't see the new Ricky haircut. Nah, what the fuck? All MMA junkies' fault, bro. For them not being there, then posting the pictures after to make my life easier. Now I gotta fucking search all this shit online. Dude, Martian Tybura still looks bad. Wow, Ricky Simone getting rid of the blonde hair. I feel like that could be a mistake, bro. He's trying to mix it up too much. Bro, I'm ready for fucking lanky Erosa's ass to get this upset. Do I do DraftKings lineup? Nah, not really my thing. I'm just not really into it. Steven Asplin says muscles don't win fights. I mean, fair, but being in shape does. Yeah, Ricky Simone looks like a different guy now. New aura Simone. Your homeboy Ricky knocking this fool out. Shit, bro. I don't think he's knocking Giannis out. I think if anything, you go Simone decision. That's the play. That's the play on that side. Simone in the cards. Hey man, just watched. Hey man, just wanted to say I tried watching a video, but to be honest, your picks high key trash. Have you been doing this a couple years? Because I'm definitely not an expert considering. Are you the same guy from earlier just trying to talk shit? Welcome to my show, bro. I got 165 people in chat, bro. I think I'm doing pretty solid, man. But thank you. Thank you for watching, man. Thank you. I don't mind if you think they're trash, because I bet yours would be worse, bro. But you just don't got the balls to make content. Respectfully. I couldn't tell it was Ricky Simone. He looked different from last time. Without the blonde hair, he is different. I like blonde Simone. Thanks for the engagement. You got to engage, bro. I got to have some fun. I got to have fun with it. Saludos desde Mexico, AJ. Fuck that hater. Let's go ONSG. Let's fucking go. You love DraftKings, Rusco. Holy shit. You be telling me about it all week. All right, man. I'll think about it one day. I like straight bets, man. They're embarrassing themselves. I think it has to just be some sort of like cope. Like, oh, well, your picks suck. You miss on predictions sometimes. So that justifies me not doing something in my life that I want. I decipher people down in a more, I don't know, surgical manner. You know, I look through the live chat, and when the haters come in, there is a sense of empathy I have for them. You know what I'm saying? Because why? What makes you want to talk shit online? Two reasons. Feeling kind of inefficient in life or hidden, like not really a lot of people seeing you. Not feeling seen, I guess is the right way to put it. Other option on top of that could be you're just really young and stupid, or just stupid in general. So it's between the two, or I guess the three technically. This low IQ, remember that other guy that came in chat just to attack me and never came back? That was so fucking weird, man. I was like, what are you doing? I'm like, what is useless done wrong? Exactly. I know who the OGs are. I don't stress, bro. Been doing this a long fucking time. You know Las Caso. You've seen it since the early days. I'm blessed, bro. I get to cover MMA full time with a badass community. Shit, dog. There's always gonna be some people talking shit. It has to be. KZ's reasons are the most accurate. KZ is surgical, bro. KZ is fucking surgical, bro. Surgical Z. You going Joe Pyfer Moneyline, JVit? Good luck on that, dog. KZ just tells it how it is, bro. He's like, fuck all this bullshit. KZ, I know you've been posting some vids lately. Have you had any haters yet coming through? Hey, what's up, Mace? I don't know, man. Some fucking random guys being wild. Who is it? It's the same guy on 3 different accounts, Lydia, and then there was fucking 2 other accounts that came in saying similar shit. Official pick for Method of Victory, Thionara and O'Neal. Say sub is live for both, but it's women's MMA, so probably decision. That's facts, Bloodsport. Yeah. Come on. The trolls, dog. Guys who troll can't bench 225. Listen, forget about benching 225. I don't think they can hit 10 push-ups. How do you control your temper, Jay? I mean, dude, I'm seasoned, bro. I'm seasoned at this shit. How many years I've been doing it, you know? Fuck, dude. Coming up on 6 years. People always talk shit. You get people talking shit. That's good, KZ. That's good. That's what you want. You want the love, but you're always gonna have a few fucking angry fuckers. AJB stoic as fuck. It's just years of this, man. It's not like I've never talked shit to people before, vice versa. Like playing fucking games online, even when I was younger. But the chat one is different, right? Because people like, you missed your pick. You're terrible. I'm like, am I though? But then, you know, when you hit big, it's not like those same guys are like, yo, bro, good shit, man. I was wrong. So, you know, you kind of just get a read. They probably watch a few MMA channels and just like wait all day on their fucking phones. Like, who lost? Oh, I'm going to go talk shit now that this pick lost from this channel and this one from that channel. Like consistent online trolls. They're attempting to fill a void of some kind. That's the truth. It's a void filling experience. They have emptiness inside. You love the shit talkers. They're always funny. It's a good time to go back and forth. Sometimes I got to talk some shit. Tybura, nah, he's still looking fat. They had said on the website for the UFC that he's 248. That's not true. He's 259. Just remember that. Joshua Van just got his blue belt. No fucking way. He just got his blue belt. Crazy. You got haters. It means he's doing something right. Very true. Pros don't have a life, so they got a channel hop. Yeah, exactly. Garbage frogs. Hey, what's up, Fernando? Shout out to you, my boy. 1:20 a.m. from Asia. You're in the right place at 1:20 a.m., my boy. Dude, that's a huge mistake because people are going to just look at the weigh-in results. And they're going to say, oh, Tybura is in shape this time. I'm going to bet him now. He's not. He's 259. They mismarked it. They have it switched. It was 248 for Tyrell Fortune. Because I'm like, damn, Tyrell Fortune 259? He doesn't look that heavy. I mean, to be fair, Tyra's level of jiu-jitsu is far beyond blue belt. I'll tell you that much. Far beyond. It is crazy. Tapology more active than UFC website. But think about it, right? Tapology is a separate entity that had to build itself up simply based upon accuracy. That's it. Just accuracy. Whereas the UFC website is the UFC. They're always going to be relevant. Regardless, they could have every weight wrong. There's still going to be a relevant, website. People will still look and post on there or, look to see the post on there. Don't pay attention to the haters. I've been telling you for over a year now. I can vouch for you. You're better than every other channel and super consistent. Tell the haters to SMD. Hey, thank you, bro. R24 Empire. I appreciate that. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying? Come on. Bro, there are people that they just watch to talk shit. It's not like they're even looking for any positives. They're simply just looking for negative. But it's all right, man. I think it's a good thing to be like, shit, at least that ain't me. Damn. And could you imagine being disappointed with your life outcome where your idea of a fun Friday or Saturday is sitting online, bouncing around MMA channels to attempt to shit talk people's picks? Simple. That would be rather boring. That's a dull. It's dull. It adds excitement for me. I enjoy the banter. That's rather dull. So remember how good you were hitting on Dana White's Contender Series 2 years ago? That's when I came across you. This year isn't as hot, but you'll warm up. I'm warming up, bro. Exactly. Contender Series is going to be so much fun. I can't wait. I've been watching since like 30K, and you've always been top notch. You a goat. Thank you, Mace, my boy. Thank you, bro. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How you feel about Tybura fight? I can't believe his odds not dropping yet. Tybura, people going to think coming in shape because they said 248 on the UFC website. People are going to be confused. I won one of those, Mbobo, the Fight Feed 2025 picks. I came in first place with them. Bonum, bonum, bonum. You found my channel when you were in prison during COVID? That's fucking crazy. That's when I started, bro. Wow, that's insane. You have access to the fights? What are the chances Grasso fight goes under 2.5? It would ruin my parlay. Yeah, low ass chance. Basically calling subs idiots. What's the difference? Talking positive or talking shit? Spending time here either way? Not really, no. It's a different energy you're putting out. It's a different energy. It's a different mentality, you know? It's a different vibe, man. Like if I'm gonna watch an MMA YouTube live show, like I want to fucking hang out, chat, have a good time. If it's all negative bullshit, like I'd probably choose to go elsewhere. If that's me. So I like to have my channel be a reflection of myself. What I want in a channel is what I do, like what I would want if I was you guys. So my channel is designed from the perspective of if it's me, what is the channel that I would want? And then I find people that are like-minded in that and would look for my channel. The MMA YouTube channel that I would watch is my own, right? So that's how I've designed this. Asian knows how to roll with the hate. He's a positive dude and can laugh it off. Hey, W Acumace, bro. On this YouTube channel, I became a subscriber in 2018. It says for your channel. Bro, I wasn't even posting MMA content in 2018. I started MMA content in 2020. I had a few fitness videos earlier on. I don't know if any of you guys have seen them. Real throwback shit. My OG fitness vids were bangers, bro. OG shit. Way back. Like my first few videos were not even MMA related. I started MMA stuff a little later on. So if you look at my oldest videos, my oldest video 7 years ago, 200 fucking views. That's so funny, man. Holy shit. That's funny as fuck. Young Jay. Oh my gosh, bro. Hey, the triceps always look pretty good. Holy shit, dude. And then 6 years ago, I started just dabbling into the MMA videos very lightly. I got this 5,000 view video, but everybody thought it was the full fight. That's great. And then this is where the MMA stuff started. May 20th, 2020. Or May 20th, May 2nd. So approaching the 6-year mark. This was like the first proper MMA podcast. Long time ago. Long time ago. That's the fucking OG era. You an OG? Fuck what they talking about? Hey, W Casetta, I appreciate you. AJ and the Savages, bro. Throwback. I wrestled one season useless, but actually that was just a fucking Rick and Morty tank top. I gotta change that fucking Twitter banner. I just haven't got around to it. Every race represented in that pod. What's funny is that's so accurate, man. Those are actually some of my closest friends in real life too. I still hang out with all of them. Hair reveal, dude. 100K hair reveal. Mostly fuck with you, Topside, and Finch. You listen to Bedtime, Rigo, Kunith, Guru too, but you, Topside, are my go-to channels. Thank you, Alcumace. I appreciate that a lot, man. Listen, you got a solid lineup, bro. I'm glad the Finch man made you top 3 as well. Am I watching Karate Combat? Maybe later. You always been in shape? I started working out pretty hardcore in high school. I got into it heavy, you know? Dun, 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 dun. Russ Cole, what are you talking about, bro? I started watching MMA a long time ago in the 100s era. I casually watched before UFC 100. I think of you as more of a friend than a channel, to be fair, KZ. I didn't even think about it that side. Hey, W on that. Yeah, KZ's the man. I'm still training. Yeah, I work out every day. Hey, WOG her. Bro, don't fall into the fucking Tiberic trap, bro. They lied to us on the UFC website. He's not 248. Non-ball, Jay. Hell yeah. Ah, Ricky did look a little drained on the scale. Dude, that's why I like my Yanez pick. And he got the shaved head now. He doesn't have the fucking, blonde aura. I don't know. KZ is the fucking go. I'm proud of KZ for doing picks. KZ, what time is your fucking show with Pick'em? Can you guys structure it so I can literally send everybody from my ceremonial weigh-in stream to you guys? You guys should do that. Because I'll fucking send everybody over. What time is it, bro? Because the ceremonial weigh-in start at 8 o'clock. I'm going to start my stream there around 6:30, maybe even 7. Go to like 8:30. So I could send everybody right to you after that. So if you guys do it a little later, like towards 9, I could like be like, yo, check them out, 9 o'clock, bam. And I drop, everybody in there waiting for you guys. Because I do want to shout you guys out for that show later tonight. I want it to be like a more known thing in the community because I think it'd be a fun show. But yeah, what time, bro? What time? What time, KZ? Video with Pick'em? Well, at the very least, after my live stream later, I'll send everybody there. Bro, you chug the ghost energy? Bro, yeah, fuck all that, bro. Live stream, good, KZ. What time, bro? If I can put a number out, tell him AJ said he wants to send everybody over from the ceremonial weigh-in stream. So like 8:30, 9 o'clock, like right after the weigh-ins. And then I send everybody over and you guys can start. Bam. I don't know how many people will join, but give you guys an option for more live viewers. Like that's 100% something I'm willing to do. Something that I want to do because I'm excited for you guys to do that show together. I'll raid the fuck out of the chat. Or am I curling my toes, gripping the carpet? Actually, right now, nah. I got them rested behind me. I do help out a lot useless. I think what's next, you got to do the useless and KZ show. I'll join and I'll subscribe. This is the only MMA page I fuck with. Anyone here I fuck with? W, Jamie. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Yo, make sure y'all get me to 100 likes. I'm doing a 2-hour stream, but I want to get 100 likes up in here. So make sure you guys smash the like button. Went to APFC last weekend in Albuquerque. Got to see Poirier, Anthony Pettis, Steve Garcia. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, right here. Catch. Love you. That's very cool. Did you take any pictures with them? Good, Casey. Good, good, good. Good, good, good. Yeah, let them know. It's a good idea, bro. It'll be a vibe, man. It's the way to run it. I know, dude. It's always before you know it, it's Saturday. I love the UFC, man. The weigh-in video after the ceremonials, bro. They're doing them late as fuck. So I'm gonna do a stream again later. I'm doing the ceremonial watch-along stream. You see Masvidal announced an official comeback at 170? I did see that. Thankfully, he's not doing 185. You have next to no time to do a tape watch. I totally understand it, bro. It takes a lot of time. The useless KZ stream, maybe for 327. That'd kind of be a banger. Next week's card is like not the card to do it because the numbers are low. I can tell you guys, don't expect like a ton of numbers next week. I know the 8 o'clock weigh-in is so late for us East Coasters, bro. Like I'm trying to chill. I'm trying to get shit done. Nope. Well, what are you going to do? Hey, what's up, 40K OTS? I'm chilling, bro. Chilling, man. Hanging out with the good people. Excited for the stream later tonight. Working 6 days a week and trying to do while trying to spend time with the lady and the kids, bro. You've been hustling, Mace. That's why you haven't been around this much, bro. You're doing what you got to do, my boy. I'm glad to at least see you today, man. Putting in the fucking work, lad. I hate 8 o'clock weigh-ins. I'm trying to date night. I know, Jersey girl. We're trying. They got us late as hell. I feel like 6 would have been perfect. No, I don't think the UFC ever replaced the cage with glass or anything. I think it's just the cage per usual. Maybe eventually they have like an invisible cage. Like they have it see-through. That'd be kind of interesting. Hey, WR3 prediction, man. You've been putting in the work with the content. Yeah, you get what I mean. Yes, now you know. Create the content. I'm the inspiration. Thanks, man. Thanks, bro. Joe Pyfer retire in Israel? I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say Israel handles business. Jersey girl, he's ours today. Yeah, she knows. She knows. She's like, God damn it. But you know what? I'll stay up late tonight and chill. Yeah, they're all West Coast time this week because they're in Seattle. Maybe today, but not late night. Yeah, bro. Late night Jay and Jersey girl chill time. I'm excited for. I'm excited to fucking eat. And we get to hit the gym with no rush. I like it. Yeah, the East Coast gang, bro. They starting the weigh-ins late, but I don't mind the 5 o'clock UFC card start time. Izzy Grasso. I'm going Izzy. I'm going to go Barber, but I understand the Grasso side. She's the value underdog, too. I think it's a 50-50, so I don't think it's like a bad pick to go Grasso at all. It's like that as well. Ripsky J? Nah, bro. I got a long day. Fuck no. Ripsky J gonna make me sleepy, bro. I only do it once in a blue moon. I did a little Ripsky on the other stream. What was it? Wednesday night? No, Tuesday night. I did a little Ripsky J, but not today. Fuck no. I'm sober J, dude. Hell nah. Bro, stay sober, J. Barbecue you flashbacks of the Blanchfield night. If she doesn't come out, it'd be terrible. Yeah, I'm with you on that earlier start time. Fucking 9 o'clock numbered event start time is nice. The California start time is nice. You still got your fucking late night to chill. Hey, have a good one, Bloodsport. Enjoy coaching the kids. That's nice, man. And good luck with the spars, bruh. Feel like Joe will level up on this fight. A lot of people are thinking it, man. A lot of people thinking this is that like breakthrough performance for body bags. I don't know. You passed out last weekend before the main event? That sucks, bro. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm trying to see the biggest dono train after we win this main event. Hey, Mr. Locknet, let's see what happens, bro. That'll be a blessing. I'm going Izzy to show levels too. You be hitting a ripsy while the fight's running to distress yourself? Not really to distress, nah, but for the chat, bro. The chat wants to see it. I might do one tomorrow. See, sometimes I feel tired after, which like is not what I want, you know? Dayanara Sterling parlay. I mean, it's terrible odds. You can't make money with it. Like you can't make a thing on it. There's really nothing there. I feel like I like Pyfer by sub hedge prop more than KO. Thoughts on Venata versus Flowers? I don't even know what Venata has left in the tank, dude. Yeah, I thought he was retired. I don't even know who to pick. I might just go Flowers because of activity. You caught all fights up to Evloev Murphy. You didn't check my bets, then watched the fight and scored a 3-2 Murphy. And when I heard it was 48-46, I thought makes sense. Then I heard Evloev. I was surprised to have the exact same thought process as you. I was with you 100%. I was like, what? Is he visiting Bruce Lee's grave yesterday? Has me convinced more than anything. You think he's going to channel that Bruce Lee spirit? Dude, I think Izzy is going to come out like a savage. You're going Simone decision, Bahamundes, Hooper, Belgaroui, plus 550. Good luck on the D-Gen lay. The D-Gen Savage lay. I'm hoping for an OG Izzy. We need it, dude. Izzy was something to prove. Trying to get back on business in a big way. That's what I want. I'm asking Jersey Girl to get me a Diet Coke when she gets the chance. Whenever she gets the chance. Listen, I'm giving Joe credit. He's a dangerous puncher. But I think Adesanya is ready for this one. Yeah, Tybura at 259 is fat boyed out. You seen too much quitting Izzy last fight? But bro, it's Amavov. Amavov's the fucking guy. Right. Izzy's last 3 losses, only the best in the world. The rightful top contender, the former champion, and the guy fighting Hamzat. Amavov has crazy precision, though. He might not put everybody out, but he's very precise, bro. It makes sense that he catches Adesanya. You go in the Fortune Bahamundes parlay? I think it's a live too late. You saw too much quit, though, in Izzy last fight. It's an interesting one, Herb. I feel like he'll be back confident this time. I feel like Amavov is just crazy, bro. Amavov, he should have been fighting Hamzat, to be honest. I mean, I know Strickland's getting it because it's the bigger fight, but Imavov's so much more of a sniper than Joe. Joe's a fucking bomb swinger. He got the sledgehammers. Whereas Imavov is like a fucking spear, just precision down the center. I like precise striking. Also, chat, we're at 85 likes. We're quickly approaching the hour 30-minute mark of the stream. I'm just going to spoil the party now. We're going to 2 hours. I'm spoiling the fun? Not really. I'm telling you more. But I do want to hit 100 likes by the hour 30-minute mark. So make sure you guys smash the like button. We got well over 150 people watching live. W to all of you. This is stream 1 of the day. I'm doing another stream later, and then I got a video later. So a lot of content. Make sure you guys smash that like button. Show some love to the boy. I'm debating between Malik and Belgaroui, bro. I put Belgaroui in the parlay for the D-Gen fucking little sniper four-legger. Because I picked Malik, but I don't know. Something's pushing me to Belgaroui. Erosa W. Let's go, Joshua Van Guy. I'm glad you're seeing it too. I want to see that line get wider, bro. Let's see what the line is right now. The Malik hype, a draw with Cody Brundage will absolutely drop your hype substantially. All right, let's see. So as of right now, Adesanya is minus 160. That's crazy. The line has gotten wide. Erosa plus 250 as an underdog on Hard Rock bet for me. I feel like that's a pretty good line. Pretty good shit. Pretty good shit. But yeah, the Malik hype has died, bro. Hey, what's good, Braden K? How you feeling, my boy? I wish I had it at a bigger tag. I hope it gets wider, bro. I didn't pick flip to use for yet. I'm waiting till the weigh-ins, but I'm definitely on the metaphorical fence of pick flipping. I don't know yet. I have a face-off to decide. I told the chat, I am making my prediction based upon the posture in the face-off. Whoever has better posture is getting my pick. If you're taking Izzy, you're putting money on a guy to turn back the clock. Fair. Prove that he still got it. I don't know. He seems to have the fire in the eyes again, though. I know you think Belgaroui belts the ass this weekend. Bro, I've been debating pick flipping it since fucking I did the prediction Sunday. Yeah, I don't know. Is Izzy back on business, man? Because he made it financially. He's set for life. I think Izzy's okay. I think the weight cut was fine. I think Izzy's all right. He had a weight cut. He's coming ready to kill, man. I think he's going to be all right. I think he's going to be all right. I believe in Adesanya. Nah, Malik actually looks really good on the scale, I thought. I don't think he looks bad. But Yusri Belgaroui looked fucking solid as well. You know the thing about Yusri? Him and Malik both not necessarily proven. Yo, Tommy Fury versus Eddie Hall is the dumbest shit I've ever seen. I was so disappointed. I'm like, what the fuck? Damn. Yo. Bro, Braden's getting shit on, bro. Braden, now you get to feel a bit of my pain. They're trashing your fucking lock. They're trashing you, bro. This is that now you're like me, bro. You're getting shit on after a miss. Holy shit. Call him Braden J. I'll never forget what Chuck Liddell said about the chin going after your first KO loss. Valid take, Herb, and it's a valid thing to worry about with Adesanya. I get it. Bro, hey, anybody that shits on my underdogs forgets I picked Kuniev. Thank you. You need a cigarette? Need a smoky? She doesn't smoke. I'm just kidding. She wants the chat to know. Love you. Damn, bro. Braden, you've made it, bro. When they start trashing your picks, you fucking made it, bro. Braden has made it, guys. He's a cult savage, bro. Hey, Mace, thank you for 13 months of membership, my boy. Rewatch Gang, get to hear Finch talk about baby balls and Moneyline was wild. Love Finch, that was wild and hilarious. He took it to a new level. I just laughed, bro. I had nothing else to say. I was like, okay. I was like, okay. I was like, I Finch Meister. Thank you for 13 months, Mace. I appreciate you. If you're only here from picks, if you're only here for the picks, you might be a casual. Agreed. Some people is though, bro. All they give a shit about is just the pick. Like they don't give a fuck about the content, the vibes, the fucking week to week shit. Like, you know, they're not really then like invested in what this show is. It's more than just the picks, bro. It's just me covering the game, getting the picks, whether right or wrong. It's like me on my fucking, it's a picks challenge every week, really. It's me attempting to sweep a card. That's really it. That's normally how it goes, Braden K. Welcome to my world, bro. They don't hype you up when you're right. They'll just tear you apart when you're wrong. But the good folks will always give you W's. The good folks always will. They're only here for content and vibes, of course, bro. That's the way to go. I think that's the right way to look at it, bro. Is this what channel you fuck with, you know, to watch the MMA content with, you know? And I think you guys know what I think. I think mine is supreme. It's the fucking best vibe in this space, period. There's nothing like it. They've been talking shit in the comments about the dogs. Dog, it's beautiful. Dude, my show has gotten so much bigger that when I miss an underdog, do you guys, the chat will gain 300 plus people talking shit. And I'm sure there's people that are just watching to watch people talk shit. And in some sense, it's kind of amazing. Were you the OG and I've been here for a while? Where are you from? I live in Florida, man. Appreciate the breakdowns and everything the way you do it. But I do have my own way to process that, of course. You guys know what I say. Anyone that really listens to my content, I'm telling you what I'm thinking about this shit. You know, this is my pick, my bet, my call, my vision. And I'm saying, hey, I think this. Do your research, see what you line up with mine, and you know, like just drop my fucking phone. All good. Izzy got to keep it standing, bro. All of the people that trash me after a loss, understand, bro. They be waiting all fucking Saturday. Please give me a chance to shit on this guy. Please, I want to fucking dig into him. I need to feel better. It's like sociopathic almost. They can't resist the urge. Ever since I found your channel, it's always been good vibes. You're a genuine dude, and the dynamics with Finch are goated. Hey, thanks, Mace. Yo, Moneyline this week was fucking awesome, bro. Yeah, when it hits or misses, the chat goes crazy. Regardless, I love it, bro. This shit's the best. Best job in the world, man. Dead serious. Best job in the world. The chat can be fucking vile too, but that's good. Braden, you were on Rafa Garcia before Jared Gordon got hit by a car. Listen, bro, you could be on any lock, and it could be the best pick of all time. You know what happens? You missed last week, you're 0-1. That's all they see if they're gonna trash you. Erosa getting slimed out. Please change your dog lock to Belgaroui. I'm walking off stream. He's got a chance, bro. People misunderstand. I'll be honest, chat. You guys know. If you guys that were watching on lunchtime know this shit already, but some people do not necessarily comprehend what the savage underdog lock is. What I look for is a plus money line that I think has a fighting chance to come through, and then especially if it's got some real value. Is it my most confident pick on the card? No. What I do the Lock City parlay for. That's why I've kind of changed the structure of the show a little to bringing the Lock City parlay more to the face of it. Because I would always do a Lock City parlay or a Safe City parlay at the end. But I'm like, I think this needs to be advertised before because, dude, my safe picks, you guys know, every fucking week I was hitting safe, safe, safe. And I'd miss the underdog, but the safe shit would hit. So it's like, you decide. You want to go dog city? You want to go underdog hunting? That's it. Walking to the grocery store and back while listening to live. Great morning. Much love, AJ. What's up, Drew Diamond? W, bro. Hey, little Johnny, I appreciate the glaze, bro. I appreciate the glaze. Hell yeah. People don't understand how volatile the sport is. I guess they're naive to it or just want to pretend it's not. What's up, AJ? Stoked to catch you on my break. I'm stuck on Mansour and Belgaroui. Wow. Jerry Hernandez. That is also the fight that I am twisted on. I initially picked Mansour, but I'm going to decide at weigh-ins based upon posture. I've been a lurker for years. Finally got into the chat/community. AJ, best in the business. Best community, hands down. Thank you, Rain G. Yeah, dude, there's a lot of folks that they watch everything, but they never chop it up, you know? They never say anything in chat, and I think they're missing out. Bro, it's good vibes up in here, man. That's it. The crazy thing is I used to travel a lot, so instead of streaming, I just put on your live play-by-play during events. Did that for years before even watching your actual content. That's fucking wild, Rusko. A lot of people are like that. They just watch my fight companion. And I always appreciate it, though, regardless. You know? Cool. Everything you say is dumb, so you're just trying to chill. Nah, Brian William, you're not dumb, my boy. I got to look at your comment about Erosa's orbital bone. Where? The broken orbital bone versus Melky doesn't worry you with Erosa. I think that's going to cause him to be gun shy and scared to take Douglas's power. Is it overly concerning for me? The reason I am not overly concerned with him is because the timeline of recovery. So, the orbital bone damage took place in May of last year. That is about 10 months. Looking towards the average recovery time for an orbital fracture. Let's see. Orbital recovery time for the fracture is minor is 2 to 6 weeks. Moderate 4 to 8. Severe requiring surgery would be 8 to 12. So, what I'm thinking here is I do not think he had a severe fracture. Let's say it was a moderate fracture around 4-ish weeks or so. He has had 10 months to get back to 100%. He's had a ton of time to get back to 100%. Now, the only element of it that could be worrisome, and this is very fair, would be the mental side. But ultimately, the orbital bone being broken in a mild to moderate manner is very recoverable. If it's a severe break, then yes, this is a different conversation. But I will push this. Julian Erosa is a longtime MMA veteran. I don't think if he had a severe orbital bone fracture that he would even be coming back. He's got kids. Like, I don't think he's, I don't think he's taking that type of risk. I don't know. I think he's all right. I don't think he wants to, be blind out of an eye. I think the orbital should be healed. Off topic, but Clavicular got arrested again for either shooting a gator for helping his G up beat up another girl that can't stay out of jail. He's an impulsive person. That's the vibe I get from him. Very impulsive. Very impulsive. Potential narcissist. I don't know for sure, though. I don't know enough about him, right? I haven't watched his streams in long form. I've only seen clips, but there seems to be some inflated sense of self, right? Which, at the very least, you could say arrogant, but it could end up being, slight narcissism. Relatively intelligent, as a lot of narcissists are relatively intelligent, well spoken, right? Speak in a degree that is attempting to be more intellectual than they truly are as a means to carry weight on how they, get their point across. But yeah, good luck to him, bro. I think Juicy J gets it done too, Akumace. Juicy J gang, stand the fuck up. Juicy J game, stand the fuck up. Yeah, he's a streamer, man. He's an arrogant, ignorant twat. Akumes hates him, bro. Clav's a moron. He's a strange one. Very odd vibes I've always gotten from him. Also, chat, let's get 100 likes. We're 4 away from it. I want to get to 100. Smash the like button for the Big J on a beautiful Friday. Clav watched American Psycho one time. It has him in the same sense. He seems to be attempting to embody that character that Christian Bale played. I get that energy from him. Izzy says he can KO Joe in round 1. I'm thinking distance. Didn't hear what you said on the O'Neal fight. Very twisted, but I will favor grappling of O'Neal. But Gabriela Fernandez is a jack strong Brazilian woman who's the better striker. So if it is striking, she's fucked. Should Grasso retire? Even if she loses, I say no. Even if she loses, no. Imagine walking around not being your true self all day. Must be exhausting. See, here is where you're wrong on that, Scotty F. If it is somebody that is essentially a true narcissist, they don't necessarily have a true self. They wear the mask of the portrayal throughout all settings in life. In some senses, they're empty on the inside. They don't necessarily have like a true self. So it's like, for a normal person, yes, that'd be fucking terrible. But for them, that's just how they've always operated. That's the only way they can exist, because below the mask is just a very small individual that doesn't have much to offer the world. So there has to be this grandiose ideology of what the self is, but it's more pulled from external things. It's not like a true inner self. It's a strange external pull that they build into this identity, right? A normal person can decipher right and wrong. A normal person has empathy, even if it's not extreme empathy, has empathy of some kind. But one that is like completely narcissistic is the inflated view of the self. But what is the self? It's the self that is attempted to have the best look on what the world is, not just being confident in yourself. You can be confident in what you are and what you bring to the table and not be a narcissist. You think Grasso's given up on herself, has no self-belief left, and nothing to work toward? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Grasso, low-key a hottie. I've always felt she was overrated in that area. And she's nice looking, but I've never felt that vibe. I know Finch was even saying beautiful. I'm like, really? Not to say I don't want to be a dick, but it's just, she's not ugly. Seems like a nice girl. That's the best way I'd put it. Pyfer's grappling is similar to Brady's, very effective when he has skill advantage, but nervous when he has actual competition. I would be relatively surprised to see a grappling mold. Grasso's hands better? Definitely. Was 185 lean and the most jacked I've been. Now I'm 210 fat chud. We getting back to 85 soon. Hey, W Fernando Camacho. I've been cutting like a madman all 2026, bro. I think the best version of Grasso we saw was a long time ago. Yeah, I don't think Pyfer's grappling is as good as Sean Brady's either. I think Pyfer is trying to press Adesanya, trap him towards the cage, and rip big punches. I think he's trying to cut the cage off. From distance, he's no match for Adesanya, but in range, he's dangerous. Best cutting tip: calorie deficit over an extended period of time, bro. Look at me, bro. I was Fat Boy Jay, and now I'm getting the fucking abs back, Jay. I'm more lean today than I was on fucking Tuesday, bro. So I'd say, stay strict with the diet for an extended period of time. That's really it. Why is Pyfer leaving steady picks with Brady? I don't get that. AJ with abs is fucking crazy, man. I'm going to keep going lower, man. I want a more shredded six pack. But I feel very good. Feel very, very good. I've been eating a little more food over the past week because last week's workout week, I had a very shitty Monday to Thursday. I was skipping lunch, bro. I was not eating lunch because I was like, fuck it, I'm cutting the calories even lower. I don't give a shit. And I started feeling like ass. So then this week I said, okay, stop being dumb. I said, Jersey girl, make me a fucking lunch before you go to work. You know, that's it. Every Friday night. And then I got fucking lunch. I've been eating lunch every day, and that's made a difference. Better workouts. He didn't say why he's leaving. Does he just want to focus on fighting, I guess? AJ dyes his nipples pink is crazy. Progandi, I remember my brother mentioning him. I think he'll win this weekend. But listen, the lunch is necessary. 500 calorie deficit, eating 200 grams of protein, maintaining reps and weight on exercise to prevent muscle loss. Been working for me. I'm down 3 pounds already, haven't lost muscle. You know, it's easy in the first 15 pounds, 15 to 20. Once you pass 20 pounds, the cut changes and your strength will drop. There's no way to maintain it completely. You will have good days, though, where you feel almost as strong, but you will not be able to maintain it completely. Like yesterday, bro, I felt exhausted on incline bench doing 225 for 5. I was like, holy shit, I've done this for 11, but I feel gassed. But that's okay because it's a, caloric deficit. It'll give you the body that you want. And then from there, the strength will come back at a relative decent rate. Within 8 weeks, you'll be probably 85% of where you once were, as long as you're focused on your strength lifts. But I would say like one of the biggest downfalls that people find themselves upon is they're strength based. They get very strong and then they want to lose body fat. And then they find themselves as they start getting to a look that is nice, the strength starts taking a bit of a nosedive. And then they find themselves back wanting to gain strength back, eating again, and then getting essentially in this yo yo period of not lean enough where you want to be, but then chubby again. And then you cut again and you get not lean enough. And it's kind of here because I've been in that yo yo. Ultimately, the best key I can say is don't forego strength training, forego strength obsession because you are still strong. If you've benched 350 pounds, you can still bench 350 again. It's just as the calories are cut down, you are losing weight. So obviously, you're not going to be able to push that same weight. When you get back to a point, where you're near calorie maintenance, recovery will start upping, muscles will start to refill, strength will start to rebuild. The process, though, it's a year. It could be a year-long process. I didn't have a six pack 6 months ago. I had, you know, a little bit of abs, but I think I'm leaner now than I was 6 months ago. You wish you could bench your elbow shot. How's incline feel for you? You have to commit to the bulk or cut, yeah. Or you can just fucking maintain. Maintaining is good. Don't obsess about extreme strength rises outside of when the initial cut will finish. But you can still put on strength in a calorie maintenance stage. Just do incline regular bench is useless. I love incline bench. Incline bench is my favorite, I'd say. But I do not believe the flat bench being useless. I think that it definitely develops chest muscle. And I think it's good to build a wider chest. But I like, the incline because then you develop the bottom part of the chest and the sides. You need to get that upper. I feel like I had more of a 4 pack last year around June, something like that. Because I had cut. I got fairly lean. Bro, I think everybody is stuck on this Mansoor Belgaroui fight. You think it ruins your shoulders long term 100%? Depends, man. I would say if you feel pain, though, don't keep hitting it over and over again. Regular bench is fun. I don't think there's anything wrong with it. Yeah, useless. I was like, damn, you said 6 months. Nah, longer than that, my boy. Been a minute. Simple place where to watch fight tape. YouTube, UFC Fight Pass, and watch from Watch MMA full.com. Bum, 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 bum. That Diamond Gym shit is crazy. Yeah, White Flock. You'll find your tape. You can always find it, bro. It always exists. Everything. Pretty much every fight exists. Pretty much. There are exceptions, but for the most part, I find everything. Bad part about live betting when they lock in the good part, right? Because they can't give you that chance. Once you're 185, you're going to switch over to body recomp diet to build muscle. Once the fat is off, then bring the cows up to 2,600 body recomp. What I did to get into shape, I used to be 185, but frail. Listen, that's money. Recomp the fuck out of that shit. Hey, I'm gonna tell you the key fromage frog. You need to have some type of ad blocker. My recommendation, uBlock Origin. If you're on Chrome, use uBlock Origin Lite. That's what you need. You don't have uBlock, you're missing out. Ad blocker sucks compared to uBlock. Chat, we're at 104 likes. I'm gonna do an hour, or excuse me, I'm gonna do 2 hours stream. So we got about 8 minutes left. Let's run 110 likes. Oh, you're on your phone, bro? Oh, you better off using it on the computer, man. Damn, you've given up on Israel. You think Joe handles him? That's sad to hear. Brave is good at ad blocking for streaming sites. Just turn ad blocking into aggressive. Okay. Never used that browser before. Wrestling size, age, and I think he can win point fight against Izzy if he doesn't hurt him or take him down. Guess we'll see. I guess we'll see, bro. I'm going Israel over Joe. Islam fighting in August. Listen, it's Islam, bro. When was the last fight? I don't think it's going to be once a year, though. Islam's last fight was November. I mean, he's consistently been doing 2 a year. So, yeah, he'll fight once in 2026, but it's still within the 1 calendar year he'll have 2 fights. I think that's kind of what you have to expect from dominant champions. Pyfer did look great on the scale. I want to bet on Bahamundes, but I'm scared it's going to be a split decision. I think Bahamundes clears a unanimous decision. 3-hour stream? No. You know why I'm not doing a 3-hour stream? Because I got a stream to do later tonight, bro. I'm going live for the ceremonial weigh-ins. So I'll do, another 6 minutes, and then you guys can check me out tonight. I'll be back again. Saturday's the one time rooting for Israel. I agree. Ignacio is the dude. That's why I locked him with Sterling. I'm like, I don't give a shit about the odds. That's a win. That's a W. You remember that kid that used to come in here and talk shit in chat like a year or two ago? The guaranteed winning bets kid? Betting mastermind? He really fell off the block, dude. Remember he got shouted out by Ariel Hawani and then he just stopped. I'm like, that's crazy, bro. Like, he's going to regret that in 5 years. Change your show. Guaranteed winning bets. Don't fucking lie to the people and say guaranteed. Just fucking say, my confident plays. So interesting how people's brains work, Izzy doesn't even cut that much weight. Remember when he weighed in for his fight against Jan? He was like 200. He was light for the Jan fight, yeah. Damn, one mistake and it'll be carried out on the stretcher. Holy shit. Yeah, I think Bahamundes is a heavy lock this week. I feel good about Bahamundes. That's my dog. It's fucking Bahamundes time. Incredible that grown adults could think guarantee exists in sports betting. I don't think that they actually believe it. They just want to believe that. People's chins do weaken, Braden. I see why you're going Pyfer. Is that what you're telling me? Are you going Pyfer, gang? You going against our Lord and Savior Adesanya? You going Pyfer, gang? Yeah, guarantee it is a word used in marketing, but it's actually against YouTube's rules, I believe, for gambling. The REF presser with Dennis and Covington is starting up. I hope they get into a brawl and some crazy shit happens. Funny that they're all in Tampa right now. I should drive down and see if I bump into anybody. I think Armin should win the rematch too. Yeah, he'll get George. You are guaranteed to get a few picks right for the card. Yes. You think Pyfer only live round 1 and 2, in my opinion? The Pyfer gas tank's the big red flag. Pyfer's got bombs early, though, for sure. Oh, shit. White Flock's not fucking around. Pyfer is the most overrated, overhyped shit can in the UFC. Watch and learn, boys. Damn, White Flock. Based ass White Flock. Based as a motherfucker. Holy shit, he's not playing around. Holy shit. He's not fucking around, bro. I think it is Izzy redemption arc. W on that. JME light. Let's go. You'll ride or die for your favorite fighter, Izzy. Respect on that. It's on their YouTube channel, but I don't know. They're with Fox Nation, so I have no fucking idea. Listen, make sure you guys smash that like button for me. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe. What are we at for subs right now? I haven't asked for subs all stream. We're at 58,298. Guys, make my night. Make my whole day. We're at 58,298. Let's get 58,300. I'm sure there's 2 people watching that haven't subscribed. If you haven't hit subscribe yet, please hit subscribe. We'll hit 58,300. That's me riding a high into tomorrow. And that sets me up to hit 58,500 tomorrow, which would be fucking crazy, bro. Bro, I'm getting close to 60K. That's wild, yo. Holy shit. Holy shit. Hey, thank you for the 1 new subscribe. Luis Guerrera, thank you, bro. We need 1 more just like you. We're 1 subscriber away from 58,300. I want to celebrate tonight. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you guys for 58,300. Fried chickens and gaming. You are a certified savage. Thank you, man. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate that. W to the new subs. Age, if you ever start hiring, remember my name. I'd love to be a part of the team. Hey, Majin Flex, W, bro. I don't have any like need for it at this time, but of course, I consider one of my OG subs. One day I'll be on the road to 1 million. Hell yeah. But bro, I'm blessed with what I have. Like, appreciate every beautiful fucking number jump, dude. Every subscriber that comes in. For me, my goal with this shit is always bringing in people that enjoy the content and will become then loyal subscribers is what I look for. That tune in to my Friday show live for lunchtime or tune in on a Monday afternoon, or a Tuesday night. You know what I'm saying? I love that shit. But hey, I really appreciate you guys for watching. I will be live again in a little bit. I'm gonna go to the gym, so I'll be live between 6:30 and 7. And we'll do the ceremonial weigh-in watch along. Immediately after that, I don't care if the stream is an hour 15 minutes or 2 hours 15 minutes. I will end that stream and I will do my weigh-in recap show. So stay tuned. I will have the savagery out later tonight. But yeah, I'll be live again, man. So make sure you guys turn the post notifications on. Keep it locked in with the boy. And I'll see you guys in a few hours. All right. Talk to you guys in a bit. Bye-bye. Enjoy your